On the continuation of our inspection, this is a follow-up from the Sea View community on the Robertsfield Highway, Gbengbahs Town to be precise, where the community dwellers have called on the press to, come to their aid, to help them, or spread the message about the illegal sand mining that is currently going on and their properties are being threatened. So in this live video, we are around the home of the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, and the community dwellers have come to channel their grievances to the Vice President because he's the second in command, and so they want him to come to their aid because their properties are being threatened by the sea erosion. And we spoke to a couple of guys about, why they are doing it, and what they said to us is that they don't have jobs to do, they don't have any means of survival, so coming on the beach to get sand to sell is the only way of helping their family. But according to them, if they got something to do, they will leave it. It is not their own will, but they have nothing to do. That's why they are into this illegal sand mining. So as you can see in this video, these are residents of Gbengbahs Town, the Sea View community. We are together with them this morning, calling on the national authority, most especially the Environmental Protection Agency, to come to their aid. So we will now turn our microphones to them and hear from them. In this video, you can see here is the grievances here for the community, the Sea View community. So sir, before we climax this entire operation, what's your last word to us?
Okay, we want to say thanks to the media for coming. This is an SR call to the Vice President, His Excellency Jeremiah Pankun, who is a resident of our community, and the Liberian people, and all of the resident agencies responsible for sand mining. We come in a very small number to make a public awareness and call the attention of the government so that they can know that we residents of CV community in Town, we are fed up and tired of what is happening in our community. The illegal sand mining has been taking place for years, and at the time, the Honorable was then Senator. We had town hall meeting with him. We had town hall meeting with all of the sand miners, and he spoke to them, and they agreed to leave the sand mining. But we see for now, the sand mining has been stopped on the Vice President's side of the community. But our side of the community has left vulnerable. The same matter, all of them left from here, they are there undermining the community. Now we're calling on the Vice President, and then you are Senator Honorable, you help us. But now you Vice President Republic of Liberia, second in command. We still need your help. We're making an SOS call and an appeal because we don't want to take the law into our hands. We are raiding all of the agencies, we are calling on the police. The police have made certain intervention, but when they come, stay a few hours, when they leave, the same matters go back. As you can see, look back behind us here, the erosion. The sea erosion has taken all the whole place. We're speaking from experience. We saw what happened in this country in Gbengbahs. Atlantic Street was wiped out from erosion. We saw in Town, the whole back part of Town to go to Hotel Africa, West Point was wiped out. Tomorrow, it will be our community. And we want to put stop to it. So we call them all government agencies, including the Vice President, who is a resident of this community, to please join in the quest of making sure that we put stop to the illegal mining. But today we're strong, we got age in our favor. But what will happen 10 years from now, I don't have the strength, and the sea erosion come and take up my property, I become homeless. Our people become homeless. So we're calling upon him, we're calling upon the government, the police to aid us in the process. Because our next action, they may not like it. So we don't want to be law abiding. We don't want to take the law into our hands. We don't want to go blocking roads. We don't want to go destroying people pickups and coming on the beach. So we call on the government to aid us, to help us in the process. If that can be stopped, we can assure you maybe the next 2-3 months to come, there will be no CV community. There will be no Mama Town. The Vice President, your house is right here on the beach. Please come to our aid. Thank you.
Okay, so is there anyone who wants to add up?
Put it in a stand up. Talk to the people.
Oh, I was speaking as well.
Yeah. Who knows about our interpret?
I probably pass over. I'm like, I'm like, what's some money you back by? ke omo wa wuyo so abo abenye ka mo ande ton ke omo yan osebo so ayi miti bleni am ke ko ke ma bote ke mo mo ko wi ke na ke atebe amonta ke ka ni no je ngan ku de wa ni no pin sa so ngeli juba ke apo ka mo nde ton bo ka chen de ton bo ke ne ta be ta yi ke amo miti ble ala miti amo ni ka le ke so ani be ani ko na bo chen be o ka ni bo be du be ka abiwu ko je so mo kan ko bo o ke ma mo aka di apoji te ka apoji ka ni nyo be ji po ke anya ga apo ka bi eji o amuji nchaka amuji fo so ani ko na ba be ka ji be ka abiwu because ya se ni mo na pion sa le wa pe nye be ke wa ji ke wa sa no pion no le ke wa se no private no le ble amon da private e kra ke son de ji pa amon se mo na do kan o ti ya ni be da bo kon na ke be o ke na be ke bo de po be ka amon bi gbo aso en chi se ngen yo
Amen.
So you just listen.
So you just listen to
sure.
the community reporters there to say
I'm
what?
Victor Smo. I myself been in government.
Okay.
I used to be the Director General of CARI. I know what we signed onto as a country when it comes to the environment and sustainable development. What I see is this illegal ceremony is not a sustainable process, not at all. But besides that, it really undermines the community. Everything that we've invested in over the years, within time, it's going to take everything away. It's unacceptable on our part. We can accept it. And we are here because the Vice President established a special model that we want to follow. And we think that the two communities are connected. We do the kind of awareness, he sees it. The same model he established that is working. We can extend it to our place, and we can save the two communities because they are interconnected. Anything that erodes, gets into the CP community will also affect the Gbengbahs Town community and vice versa. And so we are appealing to the Vice President, just as he did, he drove them from here, also gave us a helping hand, so that we can do the same thing. This thing, and on a larger scale, we say, as a country, it extends up to the fighting of drugs, because the same guys money the same are the same guys that got to get to school for the same money and doing the smoking these illegal drugs. And so it's like fighting the double thing of it, the illegal money and the dangers that come with it, but also of finding some alternative for our vulnerable youth. So this is why I think the government needs to step in on a larger scale so that we can find some alternative life for them. Some of them are not serious at all. What I know of is in this specific Red Annas is offering some professional skills training program for young people already. Some of them could take advantage of it. But at a larger scale, government will come in and they can find alternative livelihood for the guys so that we can just leave them like that so that it won't be an excellent program for the nation, but to make them useful people. That is why we are creating the awareness. We want to take it step by step. We are not using violence here, and we will not use violence. What we can see is that as of today, there will be no same money to put the blockades down, and then gradually maybe the government will come in and pick up from us. So we thank you, the press, so much for coming with the effort to create for all this awareness, and we also appeal to the Vice President to step in and to make good of what you have started with us. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I would like to ask you, you have your representative in the area. Have you sent your communication or under the Vice President?
That has been done. The representative, EPA, the police, we have put gates before. The process has been compromised. And this is why the community came by and said, look, we got to stand up ourselves. So we've done all of these things, and government has sent in people for the 4 gates police that have come before, and it's not working because the whole process is compromised.
Okay, so for how long this illegal mining has been happening?
It's been 6 to 10 years. It's been a part of their life here. But then the population was not like this before. So they had room to do it. But now some of the areas that they had empty have been sold, and people own them now, and properties are reached there. So it's a new scenario, it's a new game. So some of the properties are just at the brim of the beaches. Of the beaches. So.
We went through the entire beach side, and we witnessed a lot of erosion in terms of water coming close. And those involved with the illegal mining, are they all residents of this community? Do they have properties?
No, a part of them are not residents of community. Some people come from as far as Duputu to come and look for that livelihood.
540.
So some of them come from 540, R2 come to look for livelihood here. So they are far from this community. And those that you see gathering here are those that have properties in the community and are concerned about the dangers that come with illegal sand mining.
So, Mr. Sumo, according to you, you have written several government institutions, you know, that have oversight over this illegal sand mining. And according to you, they have been compromised. So what is your next plan of action?
So our plan of action, we had a meeting last Saturday and we decided this plan. This plan now is for the community itself to start the initial process of stopping them for money. So what we decided is to put blockades and stop the transport process, the truckers from coming in. We believe that if we stop the truckers from coming in, they will not be able to get the sand out of the bar. And then gradually we can start the business. So this is what we started. We intend to continue with this to make sure that the transporters don't come in the community to take sand out. That's the first thing. And that's, at the same token, we will be talking to the young people in the community that are involved with the illegal sand mining and the illegal drugs. Talking to them that there is a way out. They can find alternative. This is not sustainable. We will never accept it. So we can also, we wanted to join us to talk with the media so the media can help us champion this idea forward on a larger scale for the government that they will stop them from mining, but the future is theirs. So government should open alternative livelihood for them, maybe through skills development or something. Programs and
Thank you you very much. So covering this entire process, we have the folks from Truth FM 96.1. We have Freedom FM and DTV Online. So this is how we come to the climax of this entire process, and we again want to use our voices to call on the requisite authorities to come in, Representative Enders, the Vice President, and other, government officials that live within this community. Your community is being threatened by illicit sand mining, so we ask all of you to do something to save the community from future danger. Thank you.
So folks, there you have it. We are here in the Vice President community. As you can see, further there is the house of the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Coon. And so folks, the residents of Gbengbahs Town is calling on the government of Liberia to stop the illicit maning of sand within the community here, and they are appealing to the EPA and Representative Samba Enos of District Number 6 and the Vice President to intervene. So folks, my name is Gerard Morris. Until then, I've been here bringing you this live coverage here in the Gbengbahs Town community. So until then, keep following Freedom Radio Liberia, keep liking, keep sharing.